Well, hello there, I'm Christine and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a reading for Gemini. This is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of November. I will just change cameras. So, Gemini, what can I see in the cards for you? Wow, we have a jumper out. And here we have contemplating thinking. For many Geminis, you have been working on your finances and putting bits away bit by bit, and you're waiting for the to get the fruits of that labor, and that's coming to you. So let's see if that comes back into our cards today. This Astro Tarot reading, Gemini, is a general reading. Wow, another card. Expect things to be moving quick. Whenever the Knight of Wands turns up, expect things to speed up. This is in Tarot Magic. This is a card you can use, and you can put it out on your on your altar, or on your fridge, your little space there, and expect things to move ahead in the direction that you want it to go. It's a very powerful energy. So let's put that one back in, and I cleared the deck before the reading, Gemini, and as I said, it's a general reading, so just take what fits and leave what doesn't fit. And I think that feels like enough. I generally just shuffle until intuition or whatever, the cards tell me when to stop. Okay, Gemini, for many of you, there's this sense of just needing some time out. Perhaps you've been burning the candle at both ends. You've been, as I said, those cards that fell out, you've been building and building and building, and waiting for the fruits of your labor to come back with those cards that fell out. Because for me, what falls on the floor, or in these times the table, comes through the door. And we had the Knight of Wands. And so perhaps you've been just putting all that energy into a project that's had you building and building, and now you've got this atmosphere for November around you just to have some time out. Your day-to-day finances, Gemini, could be a little bit up in the air with the Seven of Cups. However, it's still flowing for you. Whilst it may feel scattered and not happening, it's still flowing. Because there's we'll link some cards up and I'll show you why as I move through them. You're also going to be having conversations with other people of how to overcome challenges. So if you've had challenges, as I said, giving this reflection card here for November, needing time out, perhaps there's been challenges, and you're going to have conversations with other people who have been working their fingers to the bone as well, and you're both talking about, well, we need some time out, we've just been doing, because during these busy times, many of us have been laid off and had a shift in how we work and when we work, and for some, life has just really sped up, particularly if you are working in the healing environment or catering. Many services are in demand. It's not all sitting at home on Netflix. So you could be one of those people that life has really sped up and need that time out. You find yourself exploring ways to get on top of things, to make changes, because you are fascinating. You're wanting to contain your energy. You don't want to be feeling this sense of money floating around but there, and also feeling that you got this sense of feeling of you're on top of it, and you're talking about it with other people, that it feels also out of control. And having said that, this is what you'll find yourself exploring for November, ways to do that through personal growth. one of the ways to do that is to have this time out in the home and get this balance right, get this mix right. This is the angel of time, Temperance, and it's about keeping that time in your head and not be too futuristic, which creates anxiety, and to sort of stay in the now through the meditation, to then be able to get on top of and get that mix right and find that things happen the way that you want it to. Because once you get into that space, which is coming in the 4th house, and you'll do this in your home and you'll get that time out happening a little bit each day in November, you'll find you are going to get on top of things, and you're going to have this sort of sense of everything being in control and put in the order that you want it to do, particularly the order of what's going on and around in your head, because Gemini, very busy thinking a lot of the times, particularly leading up to full moons and after full moons around that time, because you have a talent for thinking, you have a talent for getting things in order once you sort of put your mind to it. And the lesson you are learning is to rein in that scattered mind of overthinking and getting it all into order so that you can sort of move forward in an organised sense. The best way to look after yourself is to have perhaps some meditation, listen to, I don't know what the word is for that, spiritual leaders that help you feel relaxed. I know a lot of people who get a lot of comfort from listening to meditation teachers and things like that. So you might find yourself going along to spiritualist groups or finding a meditation podcast to listen to and getting some benefit from that. And that is a good way to look after yourself with those sort of things. You also find that you are going to get called upon to help others in the same way with that. You are attracted to people who are busy, Gemini. You are attracted to fire signs. Aries is coming through, Sagittarius and Leos, and their ideas are going to be of great help to you. If you're not with someone, you can expect to meet someone new with that, and you're going to find them very refreshing because they're going to have a nice new approach to any problems and stuff that you may end up discussing with them. If you are in a relationship, your current partner is going to be able to help you by saying, well, let's find a creative way to get on top of this sort of sense of needing time out and getting this sort of sense of balance, and they're going to bring that balance for you. This whole sense of wanting to be from this being stressed out and wanting time out and wanting to just pick up sticks and move on and down tools somewhere else is going to also come to an end by the end of November. And you also find that as I said, you'll be exploring new ways of doing things, exploring ways to get around conflict that's unnecessary, so you can just sort of do what it is that you want to do, because that's a theme that's running through November for you, Gemini, is I just want to do what I have to do without all the other rubbish going on as well. And you'll be able to direct your energy better that way, and you'll be, as I said, you'll be talking with other people of saying, well, how do we do this so we work cohesively together and have things move in the direction we want to go, instead of it all becoming out of control and competitive and wasting all that energy and getting burned out with that fire energy with those wands. Some of you will make the decision to walk away from the job that you've been doing and do something else. Some of you will make the decision that this is not enough. I deserve better, and it's time that I moved on and found something better. And you have the skills to do this, and you'll be sharing it with your friends. If you network with other people, if this is the decision that you may decide to make after meditation, then you will find, and having that time out, you will find that through networking and letting everyone know, opportunities come to you, because you draw your strength from your abilities, you draw your strength from your optimism in November Gemini, and you know that you are able to just know that the sun comes up each day, and sometimes you've got to shut one door to open another one, and therefore you find that by the end of the reading, or the reading's end, which is November, sorry, I was thinking about the time frame that I put the reading on, is you have this sense of balance happening. You're feeling that you are in the right time, and you're in that time of the now, and that you've got that sort of alchemic mix right. And so there's your cards for November Gemini. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and smash that bell. I'd love to hear any comments that you have on the video, Gemini, and I'd like to thank you for watching. Your energy is important, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.